Hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis, HLH, is a severe syndrome of hyperinflammation driven by massive overexpression of interferon gamma. This photomicrograph shows the pathology after which the HLH syndrome is named. The large cell is an activated macrophage engaged in hemophagocytosis.
Although recombinant clothoprotein was reported to have a weak beta-glucuronidase activity in vitro, physiological relevance of the beta-glucuronidase activity in vivo was not clear. This reflects an adaptive behavioral manipulation by toxoplasma in that while the parasite is capable of infecting rats, it reproduces sexually only in the gut of the cat. The major categories of immune-suppressive immune-modulatory medications are alkylating agents, such as cyclophosphamide and chlorambucil, antimetabolites like azathioprine, methotrexate, mycophenolate, mofetil, and leflunomide, and T-cell inhibitors like cyclosporin. So when you put the flame to the air-filled balloon, it pops within a second. But when you do the same thing to the water-filled balloon, you can hold it there a long time with no pop because water has the capacity to absorb heat. In other words, water cools things off. See, fibroblast growth factor 23 has an activity that reduces the number of sodium phosphate cotransporter type 2A on the brush border membrane of proximal tubules, thereby promoting renal phosphate excretion. A chromosome is a short rod-like microscopic structure that contains tightly coiled strands of the chemical DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. The rungs of the DNA ladder are made up of only 4 chemicals, but the order of these chemicals creates a chemical alphabet that writes all instructions to develop and assemble the 100 trillion highly specialized cells throughout the brain and body. Eurovision fluorescence in situ hybridization has been reported to be very specific to the diagnosis of adenocarcinoma when combined with cytology in the diagnosis of biliary brushings and washings. Serious adverse reactions have been reported with concomitant extra-label use of ivermectin with spinosad alone, one of the components in Trifexis once-a-month chewable tablets for heartworm prevention.